I'm gonna tell you a secret. There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond. These places are a battlefield in a war between the powers of light and darkness. I'm Alan Wake, a writer, a creator. I know the rules of the game. My specialty is fiction that can change the world. Words of power that can bend reality to my will.
Oh, it's you.
Something horrible is coming. He's called Mr. Scratch. He's after my wife, Alice.
Do you know the real difference between us?
I'm not afraid to be the center of attention.
I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. Fiction wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. Under these peculiar, exceptional circumstances, any story, any urban legend, any lie can come true.
Welcome back to Stuck Inside Gaming's playthrough of Alan Wake. This time, we're playing American Nightmare. Also, happy much late 4th of July. Life has gotten kind of busy around this time, so I haven't had as much time to record. I apologize. But with that being said, we're now going to finally finish the Alan Wake story until the sequel comes out. So, with that being said, let us dive into the darkness of Night Springs. Somewhere in the Alps, Arizona, at the Cardinal Motel, where the old gods of Asgard have taken it up. Ooh, Barry Button's their manager. He's moving up in the world!
Line between becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
Ah, Alan Wake has moved from writing to television.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal.
And generic.
He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness.
It's a literal quarry.
His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
Yeah, the guy we didn't have to worry about in the first game.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
Hey, Zane! You want to give us a hand, maybe? I mean, you were the one who told us not to worry about. Hey, Lou, get a close-up on the ring. We need a close-up on the ring. That's good, thank you. Yes, that is dirt. That is not a cow pie.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality.
Because not even the
He
darkness
has come
wants
to
him.
fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Starring only as himself. Yes. Can't go anywhere without our certificate of being a light warrior. The flashlight. Now where'd your gun go? Oh no! The house does not want me to leave! You're gonna need quite a bit more than that. Kaboom! Gotta make it more action-oriented now that it's TV and not just writing. Ugh. Aha! There's my piece. The light in the darkness and my peace of mind. Oh, caught him in the cheek. Yeah, although I noticed one thing. The light does not seem to affect the darkness without being aimed at it. This is not hitting him at all, and I'm not sure I like that change. Down, groupie!
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
But now he writes for TV. So now he has to not only write compellingly, but act compellingly too.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Now, are we gonna have to track down coffee for no inexplicable reason?
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
Oh, what? Is Thomas Zane gonna give us advice again, like in the old days?
Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
You know... Sometimes running away is the best option. Brightly lit areas can provide safe havens from enemies. True. Does he actually sprint forever? No, but he does sprint for longer. So he's at least gained some stamina. Oh, it is working now. Haha, leg shot. Come on. Yeah! Safe haven formed by a bright light heals you. I see something shiny in that truck over there.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, no, not going that way yet. Gotta go grab the stuff first. No, I don't want the flare gun yet. That's the backup. The flare is the oh shit button. And I see a TV.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good. Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets.
Well, maybe if you unmuffled his mouth.
That's more like it.
How do you know?
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life?
Why are you evil after the first
You're
game?
prepping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us?
I'm dressed like a
I'm
redneck,
not afraid to be the center of attention.
and you're dressed like Darkiplier?
This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, made some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
Anyone ever seen American Psycho?
So quiet.
American Psycho's a fun movie. Oh, I don't like that.
Hey, it's you.
Who, me?
There. You remember me, right?
No.
Emma? Emma Sloan?
I
No.
think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
Typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours.
Because I
Listen,
wrote it into this
What's
world.
this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
For all intents and
Dangerous.
purposes, I wrote
I'm
you
gonna deal
too.
with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. Just to be clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken.
For
They aren't
$1.
really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately.
He gets around a lot.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. but I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not when
Really?
you're a written
I get that
character.
a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can
Hippie.
see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a
Uh-huh.
wise woman, you know. I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus
Oh.
your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll stick with the 9mm. I actually want to put
The
people
champion of the
down.
light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the dark portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Okay, right bumper, toss a flare, flashbang. Oh, what? No driving cars? Man. Minimap at top left-hand corner of the screen shows your current objectives. Locations of ammo boxes and safe havens are also shown as icons. Blinking question marks indicate hidden manuscript page nearby. Cool. So now I actually have essentially a detective sense of where to find my pages. It's like Slenderman, the 8 pages, only I can see where the pages are. Okay, so over by her I saw more this way. Yep.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast.
Hey, Eddie.
You guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time, you know. Talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. Let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. There's some serious rock and roll
There.
because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along
Sweet.
with manager Barry Wheeler.
Yeah!
Love you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello. Now, boys.
Even they recognize him as the hero he
All
is.
right. Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978's In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard. Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? They went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why
Don't give away our
later
secrets,
on in the program,
Barry.
We'll hear the new Old God single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Can I just keep refilling my gear with that? Okay, that was the wrong button. Shit. gotta be a thing of keys that'll let me in there. Okay, I can't talk to you anymore, so it's not from you. Maybe the main office. Ooh. Ooh.
I guess it's about time I went full auto.
Unlock weapon crates by finding hidden manuscript pages and blast your enemies with serious firepower. But why couldn't I take that as like a spare? Just have the pistol in my back pocket? Like a normal action star? That should have hurt. Oh, for a second I thought that said seaweed cans. Gotta be some way I can get to that manuscript page. Right through the cactus. Again. Can't call out. That damn whispering again. Only happened when there was yellow. Where's the woman in white? Or woman in yellow.
One thing down.
Short controlled bursts. Okay, is that breathing just gonna be around the lights? Aw, shit. Oh, there's another page. Okay, let's see what these actually say.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable.
Kinky.
The
Oh,
warning
wait.
lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Sounds reasonable.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory.
Again.
These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
And as the next page up says...
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true.
All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
Sounds like the... Oh, what's the word? Sounds like the mantra of a Wall Street journalist. There's a page over there.
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of horror.
Yeah, and my
That was
ammo.
just messed up.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
That's two. Just one more to go. Something tells me I'm really gonna need the extra firepower.
Yeah, especially with my new other gun so low on ammo already. Okay, so I've got the disc. Choo choo. Aw. But I do need to go this way. Hooah! Okay, that's the same TV.
Wait. Wait! Whoa! That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
How convenient. Come on, back over here. Yes. No, no, not that one. And we'll come back to that.
I need this battery charged.
No problem.
And she walks
You
around the
go?
corner and turns
Thanks.
into an absolute horror.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay, my bad.
Thank you. That's great. I like it. Okay, so this is as much ammo as I can have. Damn it! How do I get you? There's gotta be some way in. Well, maybe I'll figure it out when I come back. If I come back. Because there's no way that would just be there inaccessible, right? Alright, off to the oil field. There's a page. Okay, so...
Mr. is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous. But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth given the chance. But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him, and I believe I can stop him. To change reality, you nudge it. The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people. And I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
So we just write Mr. Scratch out of existence. Let's check out the diner real quick. Oh no, not that one, the other one. Okay, so I can't carry any more of anything at all, period. Of course. Well, I know I'm in the middle of a field, but I'm going to end it there for now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I don't want to get into a boss fight right at the end of this episode and theoretically lose horribly. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hoping you're liking the gameplay so far and the commentary. Feel free to leave a like and comment and maybe even subscribe. And as always, if we're stuck inside, we might as well game. I'll see you next time.